Lions TV, this is a post-match analysis video for Saturday's away win at Barnsley. Again, sorry it's on the road, and sorry I've got the baseball cap on. I've literally just got a call from work and I was indoors getting ready to film the post-match. Instead of that, now I'm on the way to Cheltenham via Surrey. So it will have to be in the car again for the second time in a week. We can't take a look at the 11 that started the match, but let's have a talk through it. Obviously unchanged again for the 6th game in a row. Don't fix what's not broken. Conor McLaughlin actually dropped out the squad completely, which was a shame. It wasn't surprising, this competition for places, and with Aidan O'Brien being, you know, a big favourite of the manager and being in great form before he got injured, it was the writing was on the wall. And Conor McLaughlin, now along with Harry Toffolo, Ben Thompson and Shane Ferguson, can't even make the bench. So testament again for how far we've come on a ridiculously small budget for that to have to happen. But yeah, listen, the game started. We started well. We did start well. We took a good crowd up there for the time of day it was and the weather. Now listen, I'm not for wearing hoods and hats and all sorts of football matches, but I've got to be honest, I can't remember a colder football match that I've ever been to. It was absolutely Arctic monkeys in Barnsley. It was ridiculously cold. But the players, they were just up for it. They just wanted it more than Barnsley from the very first whistle. We started the game well. We took the lead, very, very similar to the goal we scored last week at home, which escapes me. We played against Brentford. High pressing from Jed. He nicks the ball. He slots in Gregors, and Gregors, very calm, very composed, slots it in for 1-0. After that, you know, we was on the attack. We nearly doubled our lead. We went in half-time without many major scares defensively. I remember Jake Cooper making a couple of very good blocks. Very solid performance from him again. Very solid from the whole team. I couldn't tell you one player that I didn't think played well. Second half, you know, Barnsley come at us a bit, and I'll move on to Jordan Archer in a minute. Before I do, let's cover Ben Marshall's second goal. Ben Marshall's goal, I actually didn't think he was having the best of games. A mate of mine said to me, very rightly pointed out afterwards, John O'Mara, it does pay me, but he does know his football. He said, yeah, I said, I didn't think Marshall did too well until the goal. He said, yeah, but what he does is he keeps the ball very well, Marshall. He is very technically very good. But again, okay, he keeps the ball very well, and I do appreciate that, but what we're looking for is a left winger that's going to get down the wings. That doesn't matter. He didn't need to get down the wing. He cuts in and scores a goal that I can describe as nothing other short of sensational. A fantastic strike from Marshall. And with that goal, it sparked a light in my head a little bit. I see goals go in sometimes on the Championship, even Leagues 1 and 2, and I think, you never see Millwall score a goal like that. You never see Millwall score an absolute worldie, and that was the goal that I was looking for. I'm hoping I can watch the Championship now in weeks to come and say, do you know what? I did see Millwall score a goal like that. It was at Barnsley, it was Ben Marshall. It was superb. It was very reminiscent of the goal they scored against us at Wembley. We seem to have definitely buried the hoodoo against them now. 2 wins on a spin against them and 6 goals. And we was well deserving of our win. Again, we was just together, we was strong. Right, now let's move on to the big debate, Jordan Archer. Now listen, I run a fan channel and I put myself in the firing line every week by criticising the goalkeeper. So now I expect and I appreciate the backlash. What I'll say to you is this: Jordan Archer played very well on Saturday, and I don't. After the game, people are going to me, Dan, you wanker, Dan, Jordan Archer was brilliant. Believe you me, I don't travel the length and depth of the country week in, week out in the hope that our goalkeeper will fuck up. I want nothing more than Jordan Archer to be superb for us. For the last 2 games, he's done everything I would expect our goalkeeper to do. I'm very critical on the goalkeeper because, as I've said before, I strongly believe that the goalkeeper needs to be in the top 3 players in your side. You know, they're in the line of fire a lot more than goalkeepers. I've said it time and again. If the ball goes past the centre forward, it goes through to the midfield. If it goes through the midfield, it goes through to the defence. If it goes through the defence, it goes through to the goalkeeper. Now, if the goalkeeper lets it in, lets it slip, it's a goal. There's no coming back from that. And their mistakes are very much highlighted a lot more than an outfield and your average player. Unfortunately, it's the name of the game, and Jordan Archer will know that. I'm hoping Jordan Archer is strong enough in character to, 1, not really care what I think, or 2, if he does watch it, think, listen mate, I'm the pro footballer here, not you. Jordan Archer, again, listen, once he's had 10, 15, 20 very good games, then I'll hold my hands up. He did very well Saturday. He did everything you'd expect a goalkeeper to do, and a couple of very, very good saves. He made 2 one-on-ones. The last one sort of just hit him, but again, we know he's very good at one-on-ones. We've seen what he can do with one-on-ones. It's the long shots that are a problem. But listen, long may it continue. I don't want to be on here moaning about Jordan Archer. I want to say, and I've done it before, I've criticised Harris's tactics, and I've held my hands up and said I was wrong. I would love nothing more than to hold my hands up and say, do you know what? I got it wrong about Archer. He's a superb goalkeeper. And listen, 2 games in a row. I'm not going to say anything negative about it. He's been very good now, twice in a row, and long may it continue. I really hope he has turned a corner, because I want nothing more than for us to go up. I don't want to drive 4 hours up north, pissing down the rain, spending £90 in diesel to get there and back, and to watch the goalkeeper throw it in the net. So I am on Jordan Archer's side. I'm on Millwall's side. I'm a Millwall fan. I do not want him to fuck up, ever. Trust me. And he did very, very well Saturday. International break, last thing we needed. We went into the last international break really needing that rest. We've gone into this international break where it could, worst possible thing that could happen to us. We're absolutely on a roll. But hopefully the players will get a good rest. The ones that are away on international duty won't get injured. And we will be back next week for a pre-match prediction. 2 games in 4 days. Notts Forest at home, Ipswich away. I'll hopefully see you at some point later this week anyway. As I said, there will be some Being Lions TV, and I'll try and do a Q&A if I'm not at work. Enjoy the week off. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.